Hey guys, hey everybody, welcome back again to my channel. As you can see, my name is looking like a mad person because I am not happy. Anyways, can you guys hear me? It's actually raining. Before I continue this video, I want to put a disclaimer. Please, I don't want anybody to come and talk in the comment section, because if you tell me anyone after I'm done, you will know me. When I'm done with you in the comment section, my why they Facebook or Instagram, if you like use private this thing, I gotta look for hacker that will to hack your IP address. Because there is nobody, like I said it, absolutely nobody that will actually come here to make a video like this. And that's why I'm putting this disclaimer, because it's not as if you came to put words into my mouth, and the people that actually happened to but then I did actually feel like, anyways, that's why I'm making this video, because baby, because I'm telling you, if you say anything that is more than your mouth, I have time, I am going to reply you accordingly. And I'm not even going to reply only you and all your associates. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I was actually saying I am not happy, and that's because I charged $600 for this process, right? 200 for care home, 200 for care home, 200 for chemo to charge, CV and cover letter, then 200 for application process. And even at that, I somehow gave assurance. Thank God I did not give 100% assurance, right? I gave, please guys, I'm cooking rice and still don't allow my rice to boil. Rice is one, you should remind me, tomato will judge you. So I actually charged, that was how I charged it, right? That's how they will pay, right? That was how I charged it. What was I even saying? I don't want my rice to boil. As I was saying, that was how I charged the money, right? And I actually gave 98% assurance. You know, I will not lie. I'm the only Nigerian that doesn't lie, you know. I gave 98% assurance. And that's because these care homes are actually unpopular, right? So I feel like you don't have any competition, nobody's competing with you, like you have it to yourself. But then reality has now begun to down on me. And if you guys follow my community tab, I told you I've been making a lot of research. Like now, gov.uk has actually become my party. What's that thing at the background? Don't follow me. Okay, as I was saying, so gov.uk, right, actually became my party, my best friend, you get. So when I got this care home, I came to tell you guys you have to pay for it and everything. So people actually reached out, and for those that paid, they paid the £600. I gave them the care home. Yes, they called the care home, do you recruit or not? And they say yes. And I said 100k has gone, no show by bear. CV and cover letter, I drafted it for them. Of course they saw it, show by bear. And I was like, if I'm sending you a CV for you, another 100k, £200 has gone. And they were like, I was like, show by bear. They say yes, by bear. And that was it. So when I felt like it was actually somehow taking time for me to get response, I started dashing them extra care home for just in case. If I'm an applicant here, there's no need to prove this thing. Like I was not charging them any money. Do I have one that actually paid, one or two that actually paid more than one care home? That one I was giving that, I was just sending the CV, checking, and I was editing. I said it in my video when one of them was actually shortlisted. I was editing the CV and the cover letter before I send it to the care home, you get. I was editing and sending, just in case. I was like, let me not say because of money. Now this people pay a whooping 300k. In as much as I not say if you not get interview, come and collect money, but then it will be my joy, it will be their happiness if they actually get shortlisted again. But luckily, the care of Gagan that I gave them did not actually even shortlist them. It's the one that I dashed them as Oshofi that shortlisted them. And that was when I made that video. 3 of them were shortlisted, but the third one they said because she's not in the UK. So now in all these things that you are saying, and like I told you in that video, the way I was just sending their CV out, it's somehow, it's like I'm using them to do experiment. You get, of course it's a good experiment, at least it leaded into a good thing. So they were actually shortlisted. So obviously my CV is not the problem, my CV was top notch. In fact, one of them actually sent them, in fact, me and the applicant with a fight, because I no worry sha, and I with a fight. So she just said, I think I said, she did track her email, I said, she never follow me talk with a fight. So she now sent me one of the message that they sent me. I yesterday was when I sent her one voice note that I want to draft another CV for her. She actually has CV of normal adult care. I thought I want to draft another CV occupation for her, right? That she has a similar experience. And then I thought that she was not going to pay me. But the thing is, I'm not going to send it to her. I'm going to have, but if she needs it, she's going to pay. You get? So if I draft CV for you for free and I apply for you, I'm talking about people who say they pay 600 those people that I feel like I'll draft new CV for them, but I'll not send it to them. I'll just go through it to be sure. I'll just have it. If you want it, you have to pay. You get? But I'll just use to apply for job for you. So I actually drafted another CV for her yesterday. Yeah. And today she was almost shortlisted. And then what that Gladys, she was almost shortlisted. When I went through the mail, it was not okay. We got like 2 unfortunate, and that 2 unfortunate that we got was when I was drafting. I said that was when she made me angry, because the care was asking for COVID. I don't want to talk what she should do, so shall leave that one. So those 2 unfortunate that she sent me to, that was like, it was this one I was sending the application to yesterday. You people, I'm not going to lie to you, but I don't talk about what she did, whatever. Let's move on. So for the one that I know, that was when I sent voice note to that I will draft another CV for another occupation, for just in case. So that was the last screenshot she sent me today. When I went through it, so they were now like, she doesn't seem to have all the experience, or go take even speak that English like this thing. So from all these things, from what I can deduce is, one, I felt like if you have access to this here, right, and then if they receive your CV, they don't have option. But now, guys, it does change you. I will not lie to you people because of money, and that's also I'm kind of feeling guilty, even in as much as I spelled out their money. This is what your money is for. Yeah, I came to tell you guys my candidates, like, they were shortlisted. 2 of them missed their interview. Okay, it actually means their interview. As in, one of them that was shortlisted, instead of like, let her click link. See, if they send you link of interview, my dear, better start clicking and start there, because the link you actually used to expire. If yours is 2 days to sell, but I thought that if I'm doing this interview for you, you have to pay me. She thinks I did a joke. She did went 7 days. This thing expire. So 2 of them, this thing expire. But then I now asked myself, even if that link did not expire, even if they went for the interview, even if I prepared them, even if they actually passed the interview, even if they even offered them certificate or sponsorship, when they want to get visa, what would be the point of them giving them that visa? You know, like I told you guys, now I spend more time on gov.uk. Like, I've made a lot of research, and that's why I am coming out to, I don't know, maybe retracting my words or like subduing it. You get? That's why I am coming here to tell you, right? What am I saying? Okay, I know what I'm saying. Because when they call something skilled work visa or a job in the shortage occupation list, it actually means that they did not see somebody to do it in the UK, and that is why they are bringing you from outside UK to come and do it for them. So when you actually get a job based on you care for your grandmother, you did volunteer work, and then in the embassy they'll be like, so if they try tell me say we don't get people who care for their grandmother inside UK, they try tell me say we don't get people who care for their, you get. It's more, because it's more like, even with my research, you guys know that I said I sent my applicant CV to so many firms. Within their job description, there are so many firms that will even ask you that they want paid experience, like paid experience, right? Yeah, paid job experience, or something that you paid for, or something that you did. So some will even specify that they need clinical experience, and that's why I'm making this video. So when I say job that you pay for. What was I saying? So if everything starts going, I don't know what I'm saying. My soup. So they will not feel like, hey, so you not see somebody that care for their grandmother and grandfather inside UK, is outside UK. So before somebody will actually offer you that certificate of sponsorship, that means you actually really have to truly deserve it. So aside you getting an unpopular care home or unpopular company, it actually still boils down to the experience you have in real life. Your volunteer experience is actually important. Yeah, abroad people actually like volunteer experience, of course they do, but then they still want you to have that relevant experience in that this thing and maybe also in the relevant this thing. So in what I'm trying to deduce is, moving on, if I'll be helping anybody with job application or anything, if you don't have experience, I'm not talking about the one my father said or anything, if you don't have experience, please don't bother to come and pay to me, because you just want to dash me your money. Don't even bother. And now that I'm putting it out here, I'm not going to feel guilty of anything. I am not going to feel guilty of anything. Don't come and pay me. So if I want to help anybody to do anything, maybe electric, this thing, make sure you have the relevant experience. Is you that know. So my own is to look for the one that is not popular, so that it will reduce the competition and then send your CV. So that one you actually have a higher chances, because now we have the unpopular care home, but the time that they have just normal personal experience, and they're looking at the CV like clinical fishing. Though we still have, not all care home have responded, but not all of them has responded, but and everything. So that's why I actually feel so my guilty about. I was like, imagine if they ask somebody now, what did you use your 300k for? But in real life, I actually delivered their job and I actually did more than what they paid me. But then, like I said, at least I want them to actually have something tangible that this is what they say, that this is what I used my 300k for. And I actually feel like they actually paid, because actually somebody gave them assurance. Even when people were doubting me, they had this trust in me, like, this guy is being sincere. I was sincere. They called the care home, they were truly unpopular. I drafted CV for that. I applied for them, so many care homes. So I even did more than their money, but just the human part of me, I am not happy how it's turning out, happy how it's going to turn out. And with what I've read so far and everything, I am not happy with how it's going to turn out. So how I'm trying to make up is, I have one of them that actually have experience in accounting, economics, or this thing. So I'm trying to see another company I can actually send a CV to, and that's because she paid me for more than 1k home. So I'm drafting and that CV. In fact, she still owing me money safe. She never completed that one, but I told her, please don't send me money again. I beg. This one wait they can more first or time. Because it's because me say, when I think I'm that, if it's me say, I go tell person say I paid 300k for what? The only thing you have to show for it now is CV. And to see what I using it for. It's making me feel this. But then I delivered my work. You agree to it. It's not as if I came to say by fire by force, so you get ahead. It's just me that is just feeling it in my own conscious side of it. So I've actually chatted that today. I'll be drafting on that CV. But the thing is, I'm not going to send out the CV. So if they shortlist that with that, you have to pay me for that. But the thing is, no, they should not send me any money till I find a year through this one or this thing. So the other people that did not have, so the only thing I feel like, of course, the money is not refunded. I've used to pay my rent. And even aside that, in real life, I delivered the work. Like, it was clearly stated what the money was for, and I did everything. So like I said in my video, the shortlist you did not shortlist you is none of my business. I don't have power over that. But in real life, that money is much. Inside this Nigeria that we are, that money is much. At least just try. And they even shortlisted so they missed their interview. But then even if they are past the interview, they can give them COS, because they are not, because before your employer will give you COS, they have to like show that they not somebody inside UK, so they are not somehow qualified for it. So That was about. I feel like they actually paid because they believed what I say, and I don't want to be like, oh, see what you said, you made me pay because of what you said, and now see how things don't turn out. So is this how it's going to end? No, I don't want that. So that's why I'm going extra mile for every one of them that actually paid to me. So people that have relevant experience in their this thing, I'm drafting another CV for them to send to another company. And another thing is people that don't have relevant experience for a company that is in the shortage occupation list or this thing. So I'll tell them to go and do hospital experience. Let them go. Guys, there's a difference between hospital experience and care home. Go to hospital experience. It's me that made this research. Check description. Like I've lost count how many care homes I've had contact with. I have lost so many counts. I have lost count. Hospital experience is very important. All of you where they go elderly care home, where they do TV month anything, I don't understand. Go to the hospital, tell them you want to do auxiliary nurse, auxiliary doctor, all those auxiliary this thing. 6 months, 1 year, they respect it more than this care home wey una dey do. Small care home, they will even specify clinical experience. Residential house is not a clinical experience. So hospital. So what I would just do for them to, you should enroll in the hospital and just go and be doing hospital hospital work. You get, then I'll redraft the CV again, change it and everything, and then we'll apply to them. I know they will have more chance, and this time of course because they actually have the experience. You get. Then another thing is what I want to say. So moving on, please, if you want to really go for, if you want to get this thing for this care work, this thing, it's only people that actually have a health background, right, or a health experience in a hospital and care certificate. Those three things, those 2 or 3 things. So either you're a nurse, you're auxiliary nurse, you are this thing. Those are the only people that can actually get this job. Or maybe you did the hospital training, I thought. Excuse me. Those are the only people that can actually get it according to my research so far. So that's just what I came here to tell you guys. So if you are paying, be sure you are a nurse or you are a healthcare assistant or you're ready to go volunteer. Not volunteer like you start learning in the hospital. And so that way it makes it seem like, okay, this is the reason that actually represent. But if you don't have this experience in real life, if you're actually in the UK, you have chances of getting it. So the only people that can actually get this thing without experience are people inside the UK. If you're outside the UK, never try it. You don't have any chance because they know that you are going to run away, that you're not coming for this, and they'll be like, wait, how will be recruiting somebody outside UK without experience, and people inside UK with waiting to them, that kind of thing. So that's just what I am not actually happy. I don't like how it turned out. Yeah. So I just working on that. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.